Please join us as Brandy Chase leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, parents, grandparents, families, friends, faculty, staff, Superintendent Stiegel, and the Board of Education. Welcome to the Class of 2020 St. Anne Community High School graduation. 4 years ago, when this class entered the doors at St. Anne Community High School, we had been forewarned. Junior high teachers, both from Lorenzo Smith Elementary and St. Anne Grade School, had wished us good luck. They told us, "You have your work cut out for you." And my personal favorite, "You have never had a class like this." To which we thought, how bad could it possibly be? After only a few weeks, we did not think your graduation could come soon enough. You gave us a run for our money. There were rough patches along the way, and yet I'm confident that we are better now because of you. Your class taught us the value of positive relationships. Your class made us hone skills necessary to create meaningful, engaging lessons. Your teachers worked tirelessly because it was in your best interest. Fast forward 4 years, and we honestly wish we were able to keep you around for another year. We have had front row seats to your growth, both academically and personally. We have had firsthand experience when you reflected and developed your own personal awareness. We have celebrated with you, laughed with you, and cried with you. To say we are proud would be an understatement. Author Henry David Thoreau said, "You cannot dream yourself into a character. You must hammer and forge yourself one." Over the last 2.5 months, we have watched you carve a new path with slightly different tools that include Chromebooks, smartphones, and the ever-trusted pen and paper. Your accomplishments throughout high school, especially in your final semester, demonstrate your unwavering perseverance and commitment to succeed regardless of the obstacles placed before you. Clearly, you are equipped with the necessary tools to make your own way. And while I am positive that the characters that entered our school 4 years ago are ready for the next leg of the journey, I am more confident in your ability to adapt and overcome, thus setting you up for continued success. Congratulations, we will miss you. A salutatorian is defined as a graduating student with the second highest academic rank in his or her class. Tyler Wilkinson is the son of Don and Carla Wilkinson. Tyler will attend Southern Illinois University in Carbondale in the fall, where he will study computer science. Please welcome our class of 2020 salutatorian, Tyler Wilkinson.
I think I can safely say that this is not the graduation we had pictured 4 years ago, or even 4 months ago. With that said, there are several advantages we now have. You're probably sitting somewhere much more comfortable than folding chairs or bleachers. You're not stuck in a hot gym or dealing with crowds on the way out. And you can fast forward if you don't care about what I have to say. The truth is, very few things in life go as expected, and that's not a bad thing. Whenever you meet someone, you create expectations. Expectations for them, for your relationship, and for yourself when you're around them. They can be lofty or low, but seeing someone surprise you by defying your expectations can often lead to creating a strong and lasting bond. Up until this point, we've been bombarded with expectations from our parents, teachers, and classmates. We've done our best to live up to them, but it seems impossible when they're set so high. Jason Capital, a top 100 entrepreneur, said that we spend the first 20 or 30 years of our lives trying to be who everyone wants us to be, and we spend the rest of our lives trying to figure out who we were supposed to be. And most 17 or 18-year-olds, their entire personality is just an amalgamation of the expectations of parents, teachers, preachers, and culture. I'm sure many of you fellow graduates have been asked about your plans after high school, about who you're going to be. I'm going to ask you again, but I want you to really think about it. Who are you going to be? Not who does everyone else want you to be because it pays better or it's more acceptable. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't stop yourself from doing what you want because of what other people might say or think. Now, don't get me wrong. Expectations are a necessity. They push you to achieve more, avoid bad habits, and make others proud. We wouldn't be here if we weren't trying to live up to the expectations of ourselves and others. But my challenge to you is to find out who you really are and who you want to be. What makes you happy? Then, set high expectations for yourself and strive to achieve them. It's okay to defy the expectations that other people set for you, because their expectations show who they want you to be, not who you are. So go ahead, live your lives, be yourself, and celebrate this moment. You've earned it.
A valedictorian is defined as a graduating student with the highest academic rank in his or her class. Megan Stiegel is the daughter of Charles and Rhonda Stiegel. Megan will attend Indiana State University in the fall, where she will major in speech-language pathology. Please welcome our class of 2020 valedictorian, Megan Stiegel.
Good afternoon. It is with great honor that I am able to address my classmates and everyone who has supported us to get this great accomplishment in our young lives. Although I am certain that this is not the graduation that we were expecting, I'm still so proud and grateful to be standing here today. Before I begin, I would like to thank our parents, guardians, teachers, staff, and other supporters for doing everything in their power to get us to this point. For simple encouragement to do well on tests and quizzes, the countless meals before and after school, loads and loads of laundry, and constant rides from school to home. They have been through our sides through it all. Personally, I was blessed with a close-knit family and support system that has guided, encouraged, and motivated me to set goals for myself. They truly have instilled in me that hard work does pay off. I am forever grateful for my family for all they have ever done for me. Their consistent support is the reason why I'm standing here today, in front of you all, well, virtually, inside of your screen. Although I could ramble on and on about how thankful I am, this speech isn't about me. It's about us, the class of 2020. Now, class of 2020, I just graduated from high school, so I don't really feel like I'm exactly qualified to give life advice. However, I want to offer a few words of encouragement for you. Throughout the past 4 years, every single one of us has encountered challenges and issues that have tested who we are as athletes, mathematicians, researchers, and, well, people just in general. Coaches, mentors, and teachers have pushed us to accomplish every hurdle that has been thrown our way. They have taught us intentionally or unintentionally how to handle these challenges and turn out victorious. These supporters have given us our cards. Now we just need to know when to play them to their fullest potential. As we prepare ourselves for the next chapter of our lives, there are 2 words that I would like you to keep in mind: courage and kindness. I know. These words may sound simple and cliche, but their true meanings are really deeper than one may think. Even Cinderella, the favorite Disney princess of one of my best friends, says, "Have courage and be kind." Each of us have aspirations that we hope to achieve at some point in life, but in order to do so, these two words must come into play. The world we live in is plagued with dangers, things such as COVID-19, global warming, deforestation, slow loading screens, facial acne. But despite all the odds, we still managed to graduate. Navigating high school definitely took a boatload of courage, but traversing the treacherous waters of college, the workforce, or the military will take even more. Moreover, being kind-hearted, using your manners, and being honest will allow you to be a model citizen that many will admire to look up to. Make it a goal for yourself in the next stage of your life to be that positive role model in someone's life. You will and can achieve even the most difficult of challenges with a kind outlook on life. In an article I read recently, it says that some circumstances in our lives are out of control. Take COVID-19 pandemic, for example. But how we react to those circumstances is in our control. When we make both courage and kindness a priority, we can stay on course to happiness. So, my fellow graduates, I am so excited to see where the future takes us, and I wish the best of luck on all of your future endeavors. Be true to yourself, remain courteous, remain courageous and kind, and you will surely achieve your goals. Congratulations, class of 2020, we've made it.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Stiegel for the presentation of the Board of Education.
Good afternoon, St. Anne family, friends, and graduates. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, and Board of Education members, Mr. Bill Jennings, President, Mr. Kurt Morantz, Vice President, Ms. Nikki Nicholson, Secretary, Mr. Dale Emerson, Board Member, Mr. Andy Goodrich, Board Member, Mr. Aaron Hayes, Board Member, and Mrs. Carla Wilkinson, Board Member. I want to welcome each and every one of you to today's virtual ceremony. Each year I sit down, sometimes weeks before graduation, to put a few remarks down on paper that I get to share with you. I take this part of my job very seriously. I know how much this occasion not only means to you graduates, but to your family, friends, faculty, and staff here at SACHS. Today marks the end of something great, while at the same time sees the beginning of something greater. Graduates, I know that this isn't the graduation that you had hoped for. Please know that this isn't what any of us had wanted for you either. You worked so hard throughout the years, and you deserved all of the traditional pomp and circumstance that our normal ceremonies have traditionally offered. Sadly, due to the pandemic this year, it wasn't possible. So we do hope that you recognize that although it can't truly replace the traditional ceremony, our virtual one is something that we are doing because we love you and want to celebrate you. We have lit the A for the last several Friday nights at 8:20 p.m., 2020 military time, to recognize you. We've provided yard signs to celebrate you, as well as our banner out front of our school telling our whole community how much we love you. These are small things and can't truly replace your traditional experiences. However, they are done with love, and our hope is that you always remember how special you are to us and that you will always hold a special place in the halls of St. Anne Community High School. Graduates, I've been blessed for 13 years to give graduation speeches. However, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would be doing a speech like this. I've seen a lot in my 13 years as a superintendent. H1N1, Sandy Hook, devastating hurricanes throughout the country, along with flooding and forest fires. But I've never experienced anything like this. A pandemic that has altered our lives in ways that most of us wouldn't have thought possible. COVID-19. We have experienced so much so far, and many of us have no idea of what to expect in the future. However, one thing that is certain is that no matter what has happened or what will happen in the future, you are now officially St. Anne High School graduates, and that means something. You've gone through so much over the last 17 to 18 years. You entered this world during 9/11. You've seen an explosion of technological advances, from leapfrog educational games, desktop computers, laptops, to handheld ones like the iPhone. You've gone from being a jump rope champion, playing tag and other playground games, such as Foursquare, hopscotch, patty cake, and other hand clap games such as, quote, say, I am a funny little Dutch girl, end quote. I'm sure you get the idea. You grew a lot during those early years, and before you knew it, you were a teenager dealing with the latest social media craze. What's it called now? Snap Talk or Face Chat? Regardless of the name, you knew about it and were an expert instantly. You rolled into high school with high hopes and have matured so much in 4 years. And in a blink of an eye, senior year was here. Time flew by. I relocated to St. Anne the same year you entered into high school as a freshman. I've seen you compete on the field and courts of play. I've seen brilliant art displayed by talented artists. I've seen and heard amazing performances on this very stage. I've witnessed kindness by so many of you, caring and offering encouragement for those who might be hurting. I've seen so much academic improvement by so many of you through the years. You have truly grown and are well prepared for your next chapter. You have made this superintendent and Board of Education very proud of you. I would like to thank your teachers, your parents, your grandparents, your clergy, your friends, your administrators, your building secretaries, and all the other support staff that have touched your life, because each and every one of these people, along with countless others not mentioned, have helped shape and mold the St. Anne High School Class of 2020 into who you are today. Parents and guardians, please know that you are not alone regarding your feelings. We all feel it. I recently heard a father of a senior interviewed on Channel 5 News. He said, "It is like you're reading the best, most fantastic story ever written, and when you turn to the last chapter, someone has ripped out the pages." That spoke volumes to me. It was exactly how my wife and I felt, and I'm sure it is how many of you feel too. Graduates, please take a quick second and give your parents and guardians and those closest to you a big hug and tell them how much you appreciate them. Normally, this would have been a round of applause, but an in-person hug will have to work great. This is actually one perk of a virtual graduation, I guess. In closing, graduates, always remember that even when tough times happen, they don't have to define who you are. You experienced some tough times recently and have persevered and showed so much grit. As you leave SACHS behind and move on into the world, whether it be college, the military, vocational school, or the workforce, you will certainly experience ups and downs. Remember what you've gone through and know that you can handle anything. Just don't give up. You are a St. Anne Cardinal. Graduates, this is not goodbye. It is the start of something new and exciting. In Aladdin, one of my family's favorite Disney films, they sang it best in the song, quote, "A whole new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you." Congratulations, St. Anne Community High School graduating class of 2020. I hope you always remain true to yourself and enjoy your new adventure in this whole new world. As it begins today, thank you.
Graduates, please rise. It is my pleasure to certify and affirm to the Board of Education and Superintendent Charles Stiegel that these students have met all established criteria for high school graduation as set forth by the St. Anne Community High School Board of Education and the Illinois State Board of Education. Having successfully completed all the necessary requirements, I present to you the graduating class of 2020 for the conferral of diplomas. Will the graduating class please come forward?
Andrew Isaac Allen. Juan Antonio Artega. Javion Josiah Barnes. Brianna Nicole Chandler. Logan Sean Charbonneau. Brandy Lynn Chase. Connor Henry Cotton. Antonia Kanisha Kreit. Shelby Lynn Davis. Macy Joe Demick. Sasha Danielle Dillon. Asia Denise Dorsey. Kaliana Elena Amari Dotch. Nicholas James Elroy. Omavi, Temoy, Joseph, Jade, Simeon, Vanaya, Epps. Ryan Samuel Florient. Marissa Adriana Glenn. Lakeisha Marie Gordon. Cruz Ociel Guerrero Gomez. Madison Starr Hassick. Maya Nicole Heckard. Summer Ashley Hodge. Aaliyah Marie Johnson. Sydney Alexis Justice. Grace Elizabeth Langelier. Malachi Kevin Mabins. Citlali Sarai Martinez Venegas. Imani Kea Maxwell. Wilson Lee McCrae. Joshua Allen Meyer. Stefan Isaiah Munoz. Mackenzie K. Nicholson. Tequila Dontrella Phillips. Casual Cortez Pitts Jr. Joshua Jesus Rivera. Brooks Alexander Schoon. Guinevere Nicole Schultz. Tiandre Lamar Shannon, Jr. Mercedes Anthonycia Dia Sherrod. Megan Elizabeth Stiegel. Tashia Marie Stevenson. Jennifer Valdez. Jayani Simone Watson. Tyler James Wilkinson. Jamari Tyrell Winston. Aaron Gabriel Woodard. Amarius Quaylon Wyatt. Kendall Lee Eukness.
It is with great honor, as the principal of St. Anne Community High School, I certify that these seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by St. Anne Community High School, District 302, and the state of Illinois. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2020 to be graduates of St. Anne Community High School. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to signify your new status. Congratulations.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can Heather find a job that won't interfere with her tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our
Congratulations, the class of 2020. Go celebrate.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I cannot express how absolutely proud I am to have watched you all grow over the past 4 years. I hope and pray nothing but happiness, love, and joy for all of you. God bless.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I wish you all the best in your future. I'm so proud of all of your individual achievements. Good luck. We'll miss you.
Hey, class of 2020, I just wanted to remind you that it was an election year, so go out and vote.
Hey, class of 2020, I want to congratulate you guys on all your hard work, and remember, once a Cardinal, always a Cardinal.
Well, class of 2020, congratulations, you made it. I remember freshman year being a little bit nervous about what the outcome might be, but we have come to love and cherish all of you, even with all your little quirks. So go out there, be yourselves, and remain inspired to reach your dreams. Love you guys.
Congrats, class of 2020. We'll miss you.
What's
poppin'
class
of
2020? We
are
so
proud
of
you
for
everything
you've done.
That was 2 words, but we are proud of everything you've done. Thank you for everything. Hate to finish it out this way, but great to see you guys. So proud of your accomplishments.
I will miss seeing you in the hallway. One last time, your shoes are untied.